Welcome back to another first impression, this time for the anime Chuhai Lips. We have the synopsis from my anime list. Tsuyoshi, a 22-year-old third-year university student, spends his day juggling classes and his food delivery job, with a can of strong Chuhai always within reach. Living alone in a small apartment, his mundane routine takes an unexpected turn when he finds himself entangled with Yui Toiyama, a married woman he has admired since childhood. What begins as an innocent connection soon escalates into something far more intimate, blurring the lines between longing, desire, and morality. Set against the backdrop of quiet nights and stolen moments, this risque yet comedic tale explores the thrill and complications of an illicit romance where every encounter is both intoxicating and dangerous. The synopsis? Don't believe so. Now, in the show, every episode is like 5 to 6 minutes, so it's not long. However, it is built very similar. We have our main guy, which you do see a little bit on the can. He has like orange hair. And every episode he meets or he is in contact with another woman. There is some stuff happening. Most of the time there's alcohol involved. I believe it's called Strong Zero in Japan, which is like a can of, I don't know, somewhat stronger alcohols, and I mean like in the form of beer, similar to like a strong beer, I believe. I do not really know. However, one of these is involved, and there's some escapades, and he then has sex with whoever the woman is there, or the woman has in some sexual encounter. And that is the show. The first 4 minutes or 3 to 4 minutes every episode is like a little bit of a, hey, this is a character, a little bit of a conversation, and then we have 1 or 2 minutes of like banging. And that's it. Personally, the animation is not great. I would say it's below average. I only skimmed through the show somewhat. I did watch the first episode, skimmed through the second, watched like parts of the other 3. So I watched 5 somewhat, watched in quotation, because I didn't really need to see them bang. Didn't really add much for me. Character-wise, we have our main guy who gets super lucky, I guess. It reminds me a little bit of Golden Boy, but Golden Boy being, you know, a lot of more comedic. Golden Boy Jintaro, he was always really good at what he did, which, you know, in this case we seemingly have just a guy, and it doesn't even seem like he is hunting or trying to get some some relationship going. It just happens. He's just there. He's drinking. There's a woman that drinks too, and for some reason stuff happens and they bang. And that is the show. Again, didn't find it particularly funny. Did not really. For me, it's like, what is the point of the show? Because it's not, the main goal is not to be super funny and have some adult relationship going. It's also not focused on adult relationship because we try to build some kind of story in those 3 or 4 minutes, quote unquote, foreplay. I don't see this as that good. However, it's only 5 minutes per episode, so I guess you could watch it. You don't waste too much time, which is a plus if you don't enjoy it in the end. I have to say, not that good in my opinion. Now, any list sadly does not have an entry. My anime list has it at 5.8. I would say it's a 6 out of 10. It's meh. It's meh. I mean, we don't have too much erotica, so if you are starving for erotica, there you go. I guess. I mean, you could just try to go to some hentai websites. Probably going to be a lot more interesting. Or you just go for some really comedic shows. So I don't really know who this was for.